Finding ways to safely invest your money can be a good thing, but you have to be careful about where you're putting your money and with whom is dealing with your cash. Joining me now in Studio A is Leah Napoliello with Better Business Bureau of Greater Houston and South Texas. Leah, good morning.
Good morning.
A lot to talk about with this, a lot of ways we can protect ourselves proactively so we don't end up without cash.
Right, exactly. So there are many schemes out there, and one of the things to watch out for is an investment advisor that is saying that this return is guaranteed. You're guaranteed a high return with low risk, and there are really no guarantees with investing. There's a lot of uncertainty, so if anyone is telling you that there's a guarantee you'll earn a lot of money, that's a red flag and buzzword kind of to watch out for that these scammers will use.
With that said, I know, talking to a financial advisor or talking to really anybody about your money is a very personal choice, right? You're almost vulnerable at some points. How are you able to, going into this process, finding someone who is legitimate? Talk to us about what we need to be on the lookout for to avoid those faulty scams.
Sure. So investment advisors are actually very heavily regulated, as well as investment firms. So you could actually check with the Securities and Exchange Commission. They have a way to search and look up those advisors and the investment firms, make sure that they are properly registered, and they'll also tell you too if there are any type of disciplinary actions against them. So that's a really good tool to check out ahead of time before you decide to go with a particular advisor or a particular firm.
Talk to us about Ponzi schemes. They're still around.
Right. Unfortunately, they are. And a lot of people lose, sometimes their life savings.
My goodness.
Yeah. So basically, that's a situation where the investment is not actually making a profit on its own. Instead, the new investors coming in are paying the old investors. So that works for a while, but unfortunately, the new investors kind of dry out, and then the whole thing collapses, and that's when people lose a lot of money.
And they're really tough to get away from, right? Once you're involved, it's tough to break away.
Right, and most people don't realize that they're being scammed for sometimes many years, so they put a lot of money into it, and then sometimes they lose their whole life savings, unfortunately, so it can be very devastating.
Is that part of the pyramid schemes that we hear so much about?
Yeah, it is very similar to a pyramid scheme, yes, too.
And those obviously are still around as well.
Right, exactly, yeah, they are the same sort of situation.
Yeah. What should someone do if they find themselves in a position where they're like, oh my goodness, we've been getting scammed, this is reality for us? What can those folks do?
So the best thing to do is to report it to the authorities. So the Securities and Exchange Commission, they investigate these types of Ponzi schemes or other investment scams. So notify them. Sometimes it can be very hard to get your money back, unfortunately, but at least notify them so they can investigate and put a stop to it so other people are not victimized.
Yeah. And listen, no question is a silly question when it comes to your finances. You want to be in the knowing, you want to be prepared, so definitely do your homework, lean into these resources out there that can help you make those right decisions. At the very least, head on over to your website, and there you can jump off to see ways that you can get the help that you need.
Right, you can go to bbbhouston.org, and you can actually look up investment firms on our site as well and check to see if they're accredited with us. So that's a good tool to use as you're selecting either an investment firm or an advisor.
Yeah, Leah Napoliello, always a pleasure catching up with you.
Sure.
Thank you so much.